Tonight, shack photos from the fall of 2015. Josh Montano, WX7JM, shows us you can work the world with a small shack. He's logged 110 countries, uses an IC7000 for everything from VHF and UHF repeaters to HF nets and DXing, and he owns a Yaesu FT60R handheld transceiver for emergencies. He has an LED sign with his call sign. It's green to represent his favorite color. Norm W7DMU is an avid portable operator and QRPer. This is his most recent shack using a buddy pole antenna and an L-Craft KX3 QRP transceiver somewhere on the Oregon coast. Here are two future hams working on their first soldering project. They were at a special event in Jolieta, Arizona, sponsored by the Green Valley, Arizona Amateur Radio Club. The project was a simple LED blinking light kit. It was created and designed by longtime club member Lloyd Miller, N7GV. And thanks to Jay, KE5NIZ, for sending the story. Tom, K3SSB, tells us he operates from a stealth condo shack. The classic HF station includes an ICOM PS30, IC720A, SP3, AT500, and a new IC7000. The Dentron is an MT3000A. His winter project, a Heathkit SB200 linear, should be ready for prime time soon. Eric, K4CEB, and son Nathan, N4CB, are second and third generation hams. Eric's father, Larry, K4CEB, was licensed in 1954, and he was a big DXer. Eric was licensed in 91. When his father passed away in 2008, Eric adopted his dad's call. Nathan, meanwhile, was licensed in 2014 at the age of 10 and just upgraded to general this year, got his call changed to N4CEB. They run an ICOM 7700, an SPE1 KW rig, an ICOM 746 Pro, and an SB220 Heathkit. Eric's holding on to his dad's Kenwood TS830s and Dentron MLA 2500. Well, here's Alex, KD0YTE, in his shack, and here's a closer view of Alex's equipment. ICOM's representative, Will Jourdain, set up an awesome display of the latest ICOM radios at Papa Jack's Trade Day. That was last month in Tupelo, Mississippi. Sponsored by the Tupelo Amateur Radio Club, the Trade Day turned into a mini hamfest. Jerome Sheffield, W7YQ, won the main prize. That was an ID51A handy-talkie. Second prize was a $50 gift certificate from DX Engineering. Third prize was a DX Engineering tote bag. Other prizes were donated by MFJ and by Heil Sound. Michael, KI8R, sent us a picture of 88 pounds of aluminum. Here he's putting the finishing touches on his high-gain TH11 at 60 feet. Kent, KC66B, has a great view from his shack. He operates a Flex Signature Series 6500, an ICOM IC7410, and a Kenwood TM-V7. His microphone's a Heil PR781. Kent's antennas include a Cushcraft X9 tribander with X9-4 add-on for 40 meters, a Radio Waves DX160 off-center fed dipole, all on a 70-foot tower with M2 rotator. He uses a Green Heron RT21 controller. Well, Sean, WD5IWW, wanted to narrate his own shack tour. I bet you haven't seen this much equipment in one room ever. Let's watch.
Hello and welcome to the WD5IWWQRZ webpage. I hope you'll take time to take a look around the shack, check out all the pictures. Please sign my QRZ weblog on your way out. And remember to promote the hobby. Best 73, good DX.
Sean's got so much equipment there, he had to pan the shack twice to show it all. Now, a couple of blasts from the past. Chip, K9MIT, was first licensed around 1961 as WN9ZTH. He was 11. He's the kid with the short hair all the way on the right. Here's Chip in 73. He was married by then. His call sign was WB9OZX. He said he was a big boy then with those Yaesu FTDX 400 twins. A very nice setup, and he said he wishes he still had them. He's 64 now, getting ready for Medicare, and says ham radio's been the best hobby ever. He loves it, and he'll continue to support it. Dan, now WA5CYR, built a night kit 10-in-1, an AM transmitter that operated around 1140 kilocycles. Remember those? At 100 microwatts. He could transmit up to 100 feet on a good day with a 50-foot long antenna. Dan listened to it using his first 6-transistor radio. You can see it hanging on the desk. Dan's first shortwave receiver was a night kit space spanner. His grandpa Westerman built it for him for a Christmas present and encouraged him to become a shortwave listener. When he heard new countries on the radio, he looked them up on the globe, learned geography extremely well for a 7th grader. He was able to point out countries on the globe his teachers didn't even know about. Dan's first licensed ham radio transmitter was an Amoco AC1 transmitter, which he built himself. It was a CW transmitter, ran 15 watts. By changing the coils on top and the crystals, he could work both 80 and 40 meters CW. And with another modification, he also ran 15 meters CW. A year later, he earned his general license, so he added a 2-tube screen modulator built on a short wooden tubophore. This let him run about 7 or 8 watts of AM in the general band. And finally, Bernie, W7DMC, said it was National Cat Day or something, so he couldn't resist sending this photo. He said, "This is Gordo, the cat." And that's it for this issue of Show Me Your Shack. Remember to send your shack photos to Ham Nation Videos at twit.tv.